Here with at OIS at AAO in Las Vegas. It's a crazy time. I'm here with Jay Duker, Director of New England Eye Center. Dr. Jay Duker, I apologize.
Thank you very much.
You participated in our gene therapy program this morning, the breakfast breakout session. It was a great discussion, really kind of delved deep into the hopes and promises of gene therapy, but there's also some caveats as well. What do you think are the long-term visions for gene therapy? We're seeing some progress at Spark Therapeutics. If they are able to get approval, what does that necessarily mean for the gene therapy program?
Well, having the first gene therapy approved in the United States by the FDA, which we all hope and expect to happen in the next year or two, would really add a lot of energy to the field. Gene therapy all over the body is being looked at for multiple diseases, but we're really excited about gene therapy in particular for retinal and optic nerve disease for various reasons. The retina is an immunologically privileged organ. The vitreous cavity is small. We can deliver gene therapy through an intravitreal injection. So by getting over that big hurdle of FDA approval, we think it will really open up a lot more areas of therapeutic intervention within the eye for gene therapy.
What are some of the specific challenges of gene therapy?
With respect to some of the orphan diseases that we're looking at, it's hard to recruit patients because there aren't that many who have the disease. Endpoints for the study can be difficult in a patient who may have lost their central acuity already to determine that the gene therapy works. Really, some mundane things. Manufacture the gene therapy, storage of the gene therapy, assuring that the gene therapy doesn't lose its potency over time. These CMC issues will all need to be worked out for it to be widely available and acceptable.
And in addition to being a small population, it's also each therapy works in a very selective group of people. There was a discussion of a clinical trial that had 19 people, but it was only expected to work on 11 people, and it actually worked on 5 people.
That's true, and that's true for diseases in which gene therapy is going to be used to correct a faulty gene. Gene therapy can also be used as a drug delivery device for other diseases such as wet macular degeneration or dry macular degeneration. And in those diseases, I think recruitment and following patients won't be as much of an issue.
Okay. Big picture, long term, Spark Therapeutics we hope gets approved. What does that mean for the sector? You said it could reignite interest. Do you see a lot of therapies following up?
I think there's already a lot of interest, and I think that hurdle is both a real and a psychological barrier. And once we jump over that FDA hurdle, I think there'll be a lot more interest in other diseases and gene therapy for other parts of the eye, including the retina.
Great. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.